Oakley dokley. So this evening I have arrived in Prizren, Kosovo, somewhere that I had planned to come to anyway, but just didn't know when I would get here, because I found my lovely family in Macedonia. They took me in, I was very comfortable, and I thought, why would I want to leave this? Grandma is making me food like every day, it's amazing. But as it turned out, I was at risk of receiving a 350 to 500 euro fine from the Kosovo police, because, no, not Kosovo, sorry, Macedonian police, because I wasn't registered in every place that I was staying. So essentially I'm just doing a border run right now to ensure that when I get back into Macedonia, I'll be registered from when I arrive, and they can't like give me a fine retrospectively, because there's nothing to say that I wasn't camping the entire time. So anyway, I've arrived in Prizren. It was only a 3-hour bus ride from Skopje. Yeah, I like it so far. When I got here it was dark, but once I got to the centre it's very nice. It's another town or city with a river running through the middle, which is really pleasant. I am staying in a hostel called M99, Hostel M99. I didn't book, I just arrived and thought I'll find somewhere, and indeed I did. There was just a big neon sign on the street that said hostel, and I thought that'll do. And I'm very glad that I walked into this hostel, because it's very nice. But there's only 2 of us staying in the hostel. The other guy was actually on my bus, and we didn't know we were going to the same place. I turned up here, he was here, great. We had the basis for a 2-minute conversation. It was good. So he's in the other room, I'm in a 6-bed dorm, have this place to myself, it's lovely. So I will show you around. Right, my dorm room by myself, guitar that's out of tune and I can't bother tuning. Another cute place that gets you to take your shoes off at the door and gives you a pair of slippers. Some exercise gear. Cute little room with little places to sit and a stupidly small space to sleep in, but that's okay. Oh, that gave me a fright. And yeah, lovely. So a wee bit of a funny story. I think it's funny. I arrived here hungry, went to dinner, got recommended a place called Fellas, as in F-E-L-L-A-S, Fellas, next door, about 5 meters away. The owner kept saying, yeah, go out the door and it's 5 meters this way. I'm like, I'm sure I'll find it, man, but thanks for reiterating that a few times. Went in there, it looked nice, they had some vegetarian food, but there was smoking inside and it was gross. So I went for a walk, wandered around, saw this place called Gatsby's, pretty lights and like really nice and fancy, and I thought it's probably a bit expensive, but after walking around a bit it looked like the best option. So I went in. I've just got to say for a second, I washed my hair for the first time in a month and I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Anyway, I went in, looked at the menu, actually wasn't expensive at all. €3 for a large pizza, no, $2.80 for a large pizza and €3 for a big fresh salad. So I was like, excellent, I'll get both of those, and a bottle of sparkling water. Anyway, had the meal. Oh, the food came out, it was way too much food. I ate maybe half of it, maybe just over half of it. I asked to take the rest of it away, and so they said yep. They went away and it took ages, and I thought, how long does it take to put food in a box? I was also quite sad that I didn't bring my silicone pop-up leftover food container that I usually take to the restaurant and just fill up myself. But maybe it's kind of lucky that I didn't, because 5 or 10 minutes later they come back and they say, we're really sorry, but there was a miscommunication in the kitchen, and they thought that we said throw it away, so they actually threw the food away, but if you don't mind waiting, we're just going to cook you some more food and make the meal again. And I was like, sweet as. I'm not in a hurry. So now I've ended up with this food that, like, a whole new meal, and this is gonna be like at least a day's worth of food for me. I'm stoked. Here. So I've got me a salad and an entire pizza. I had 2 pieces left of the pizza that I asked to take away, and they made me a new one. Bloody excellent. Thanks, Gatsby. And I didn't mention that the entire meal, so the pizza, the salad, and now the second pizza, full pizza, and second full salad, and my bottle of sparkling water, was €6.80. So that's about 11 New Zealand dollars. And I just, albeit accidentally, got 2 pizzas and 2 salads. So, pretty bloody good. But anyway, that's my funny story, my first night in Prizren. I'm really excited to go to the fortress tomorrow and maybe go for a run, because I put away a pizza and tomorrow I'm going to put away another pizza. So go for a run in the morning, go see the fortress, hopefully take some photos of beautiful Prizren.